Family vlog.
Good morning guys, welcome back to the vlog. Well, what a weekend it's been. We've had two storms back to back and it's really put Barry Island through its paces. It's been absolutely horrendous here. I want to say a massive thank you though to everybody that's messaged to show concern. We were right at the brunt of the storm. Coming up the 7 year, that's where the majority of the wind was, and we were right front line, and it was an absolute nightmare. We've lost part of our fence, and I can't even explain what was going on with our patio door. It's like a weep hole just for water, any water. If you clean a window or something on the inside, it's for water to drain away.
I've never seen anything like this in my life. This is the bottom of our patio doors, and all water, look. All water, dirty water, blowing in. Look at this, now when I move this. What the heck is that?
And there was water spitting in through it. Guys, I'd never seen anything like it in my life. I'm hoping we're over the last of it now, the worst of it. As you can see, we're here now, we're on our way down. We're on the point at the moment. It's quite breezy, but in comparison to what we've had, this is nothing. This is like, it's beautiful. But during the worst of it, we were literally sat on the bed and the house was shaking. I've mentioned this before, and I'm sure people think that I'm exaggerating, but no, the house honestly shakes with the wind. But that's the worst I've ever seen it. I've lived here since 1975. Let's go and just have a wander around and see what damage is done down here. So this is us. This is where we're at. The beach huts, Barry Island. And look, it looks all lovely and innocent. It's nice to see people back on the beach. The sand, look, is blowing. So I wouldn't want to be walking this way up the beach. Yeah, you're better off having that sand behind you. But yeah, it's mad. It's mad. It's still pretty windy here, guys. It really is. Do we need to go down there? I can't see anything down there. Let's go this way today for a change. Let's head down this way. But like I said, a massive appreciation to everybody who messaged and asking if we were okay. But also apologies to the people who messaged and said, where's the storm footage? Why haven't we had any storm footage? To be honest with you guys, I've probably done every storm over the last 7 years. And I thought, do I really want to go down there now? We've seen it all before. So I didn't come down. Me and Sash just stayed in. Mrs. D and Kai were in work. We just stayed in and stayed safe, man. I'm glad we did too. I'm always doing stupid stuff, and yeah, it was absolutely horrendous. Look, you can see all the seaweed and debris that's blown over the wall. In all fairness to the beach huts, they've stood up well to the storm. Let's just hope the same goes for the rest of the island. Looking over the wall, I mean, you can't normally see all these rocks here. They're normally covered in sand, but with the storm and the waves, it drags all the sand out. And same here with this little shelf along there. You know, most of the year you can't see that. This is where it's always best to see how much the sand has dropped. Look at that there, that's normally flush with the sand. What's that, about good 18 inches there, isn't it? They've put a fence up around this. I don't know whether they're repairing it. It looks like they're repairing it. They took the other one down, didn't they? But yeah, there's fresh timber there on the side. So yeah, they're repairing that one. That's good. That's nice to see. Whatever the weather, look, they're still not letting it faze them and still enjoying making sandcastles. Well done, you guys. Look at the seagull here doing a bit of tap dancing. Yeah, they do that to attract the worms. Apparently the worms think it's raining and they come up and the seagull munches his head off. There's Bay 5, look. All sandbags outside the door. They always get the brunt of it. But what a time to have all this wind and this extreme weather in it, right on half term. Looks like these guys are open. There's nobody on the ride, so from what I can see. Maybe, I think the roller coaster looks like it's shut. That's why they're keeping it up the top, maybe. I don't know, can't think of any other reason why they would do that. It's nice to see all this open again. A bit busier than it was when we came through the last time, wasn't it? Completely empty. A few people playing crazy golf. It all looks to be intact. Stood up to the wind very well. Dime's new roof. I'm happy to say it's still there. Just come into the fair, and this is the bottom set of dodgems. And as you can see, they've tied the roof back there. Yeah, just so they don't lose it, I suppose. They've taken all the swings off this year. Good idea. Haven't these mini waltzers normally got some sort of roof? Well, that's what they look like at the moment. Warming up a bit now. What else has happened? Still haven't got the big wheel up. Sad, man. It's sad now. This is Monday. It's half term. This is still down because of the wind, but they're hoping to have that back up tomorrow. And this has stood up absolutely brilliant. And they're just fitting neons inside. And these guys here, look, they all survived the wind, which is brilliant. But one of them did have a problem, but it wasn't to do with the wind. Captain Hook hiding in here, look. He got hit by the forklift truck. He's been repaired, but yeah, Richard wasn't very happy about that. He wasn't happy at all. Yeah, not too much going on up here. But the fair is open, guys. Obviously, if it's pouring with rain, it won't be open, but yeah, throughout this week, come along, enjoy what's here. But what's a massive shame is that if we hadn't have had all this wind, you know, most of this park would have been back open again. The wheel would have been back up. But top scan next week, fingers crossed. They're working on top scan as we speak, and I've been told that the rams are due in soon. And on the other side, then you can see here, look, that's where the rams go. Looks, it's all ready, mate. It's all ready. Top scan. I've got to be honest with you, I'm really chuffed that there's no damage in the fair, because I was actually dreading going in. I was at the bottom of the park and I couldn't see any damage from the outside, but I thought, oh, that's just fingers crossed now, because it just seems like sometimes you take 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. And with the weather we've had, I'm just glad it didn't do any damage, excuse me. Yeah, and these traffic lights are particularly quiet considering it's half term. Yeah. Oh, it's such a shame. Weather's annoying, isn't it? Just going to head down to the bottom car park by the old harbour. My friend Bailey sent me a picture of something that's pretty cool down there, so I'm going to go and show you. And this is it. It's actually smaller than it looked in the picture. It's a bike repair thingamadooby. So, you know, you can pump your tyres up. Like you pump. It's good for the wheelchairs and your pushchairs or buggies. It's got all spanners there, look, see? Allen keys, socket set. Well, not socket set, but everything except. Adjustable wrench. I'm guessing you put your bike up on there and change your tyre and whatever you need to do. So, I gotta say, right, that is quite a cool thing to have. It really is. I've also seen pictures of them dotted around other areas too. So thank you, Bailey, for sending me that picture. I really appreciate it, mate. But when I look at this old harbour, I do miss the shipwreck. I mean, look, we still got a little bit left, haven't we? If I zoom in there. But, yeah, it is a shame. I like that. But you know what? It's still windy. It's not like the wind has dropped massively. It's still pretty blustery here. Look over towards the fair there, and you can obviously see the star flyer poking up there. But it's just mad not seeing the wheel. Right, they're set up this way. Nice walking up this lane because it's just really calm. It's lovely. It's nice. And back to the beach. Still quite a few people on the beach. Just walking on past the arcades. There's a few people parked on double. There's a few people parked on double yellows. You know, if you're coming here, guys, try not to do that, because they got this camera car goes round and you get you and send you a ticket. You won't even know you've been caught. Let me show you this, right? The beer keller, right? Look, we seen the video, didn't we? We seen the video of it, right? Now this is a close-up. This is it, guys. This is it, man. This is opening back up. Let's get a light on, shall we? Here we are. This is the bar, look. They've just started renovations on it, like, see, they've taken the old bar off, but he's keeping it as original as possible. All these pillars, look at the pillars. Like I say, we've seen the footage, didn't we? But I couldn't actually get down here. And we're here. They pulled all the ceilings down here because they've got to run ducting. They're gonna have a pizza, like a pizzeria at the back selling pizzas. And look at this, man. This is absolutely blowing my mind. It really is. I don't know what any of this says because I don't speak the language. but I know that's beer and that's cellar. So there's still going to be the beer cellar. And look, there's a big open fire here, the seating area, it's all still here. Like the old beer cellar stools and, oh mate, honestly, but I honestly can't get over it. I cannot get over it. For how long it's been closed. Look, this is the dance floor here, look. Wooden dance floor. And I know this is going to bring back so many memories for people. Let's have a look through here, look. It's all this as well, look. All still intact. Even most of the seating's intact. Just a bit dusty. We come through here then. And this will be the entrance. Let's have a look up here, actually, because you'll come in through the front where the arcade is. Look, these stairs. Up above here, this is the arcade. This is all being opened back up. This will be the entrance. You'll come in through here. And then as you come down through here then, there's going to be pizzas at the back. I don't know exactly how this is going to work, but he's bought a massive pizza oven. So they're going to be serving pizzas in here. Beer cellar pizzas. Mate, look at these. Look at these old things. They look amazing. Look, completely untouched. I think it was 1986, I think he said that it closed down. Let's have a look across around here. Oh, this is just the electric box and everything in there. But look at that though, what do you think about that? That's absolutely bonkers, isn't it? Absolutely blowing my mind right now. Look, Frankfurt, I think that's a sausage. But yeah, what the heck, innit? And they're saying it could be open as soon as Christmas. All things going to plan. That is like, mind blowing. But I tell you what, I'm going to be coming down here regular. I'm going to be showing the progress, and you'll see it coming back together. Let's have a look through here. This was the ladies' toilets. So they said. It's got a light. Look at this. This is the old ladies' toilets. Wow, it'll be the ladies' toilets again, I'm sure. What's in there? You look at the hand dryer. Look at that, mate. It's probably as old as me. Look at all these tiles. This is all like pucker tile. And look, the gents' toilets. Obviously, they don't look much at the moment. But yeah, they'll all come back to life. And we're going to watch the progress of this fireplace. Look at that fireplace, mate. Is it real? I don't know whether it's real. I don't know, there's a gas line, I think, down there, so there's probably a gas fire. I don't know. Just bringing in a few things, and look at this, a rail there for the front of the bar. Obviously it's not fixed, they've just put it there just for show, but look at them, they've got these big tables. And they are weighty, mate, honestly. And they've got the smaller ones there on the top. It's gonna look nice. These, look, people have signed them. I wonder if any of you watching has signed this, or if you recognise anyone. I can see Julian in there. This is in behind the bar now, look. Look at that old light switch. This is like a cellar type thing. Look at these though. What's that thing there, like? So I'll keep you updated with this as often as I can. As soon as there's any change, I'll let you know. Well, I gotta say, that's a nice positive end to the vlog, isn't it? You know, all this wind and all the negativity of things being broken. But to see that reopening, you know, been closed since the 80s, it's gonna be amazing, man. I'm looking forward to seeing that come back to life. I genuinely am. Thank you for joining me. Don't get lost or squashed. I'll speak more soon. Bye.
Family vlog.